Are you settling? Are you just doing the bare minimum because you're just trying to stay afloat? So you just settle into a comfortable space, not growing, not furthering your dreams, not moving forward because it's just easier not to be accountable. It's just easier not to have to answer to anything or anyone. Nothing real. Are you staying connected because that's all you know? Are you truly happy? A lot of people always ask that. Are you happy? No. I think I have learned over the years, and it's not, am I happy? It's, do I have peace? And there has been this level of peace that has come over me in my life. And it is so different than being just happy. Of course, everybody wants to be happy. Happy is an emotion and all the things. But do you have peace? Are you kind? Those are the two things. Do you extend people grace even when they don't deserve it? Having peace, being kind, and being able to extend grace are top tier in my book. Don't entertain nonsense or toxicity because that's all you know. Some people are connected through trauma bonds because that's all they know. Chaos is all they know. As a matter of fact, if there's no chaos, it's weird to them because you know what I mean? I'm trying to really get my thoughts together with this, but you ever have that person in your life that their life is constantly chaotic? If there's not chaos going on, they're not thriving. And that is a tough way to be. That is a tough way to live every single day in constant chaos. So they have to constantly have something going on. There's constant opposition happening in their life. There's constant drama. And when there is no drama, they feel empty. A lot of times people can't be by themselves in their own thoughts because it drives them crazy. Like literally drives them crazy. They can't be alone with their own thoughts. We have to learn how to self-sustain, self-soothe. For a lot of reasons, it's healthy to be able to self-soothe. It's healthy to be able to close off to your inner self sometimes and do some serious inner work. But it's hard. It's hard to be accountable. It's hard to look at yourself and say, man, I got work to do. Inside and outside. It's very tough. But we have to do it. That's the only way that you're going to grow. I know that some people feel like they're regressing. They feel like they have just moved back in time to old thought processes, old habits, things that didn't serve you. Looking towards the unknown is always scary. It's tough. I get it. It was for me too. It still is in a lot of ways. But you have to grow. Because growing and just being, not just being a good person, because I know there's good people out there, but truly being kind and extending grace and saying, you know what, this may have happened, but here is the reason why it did happen, because it brought me to this other space. Quite frankly, a space that you probably needed to go and you probably wouldn't have gone if you didn't have the push. Accountability for one's inner self is it's everything. It really is. And I know that everybody didn't grow up with having, this type of life where, everything is revealed to you and all the things are amazing. People grew up rough. People grew up in poverty. People grew up in abuse. People grew up in serious levels of trauma. But if you have that close person to you, whether it's a family member, significant other, whatever, that is able to understand that trauma and pushes you to better yourself, whether it's to suggest therapy or whatever the case may be. Because a lot of times we'll have that person that we absolutely love or we think they're just the greatest, and it just turns out to be a trauma bond. There is no growth happening. It's just the same hamster wheel cycle. That's not what you want. You want that person, whoever your person is, or your bestie, or however you want to look at it, they should be challenging you to grow, check you in love, challenging you to reach beyond past your dreams, not just getting to your dreams or your accomplishments and stopping. No, going past your dreams, thinking even bigger than what you originally came to the table with. Those are the people. Those are your people. Those are the people who they know you. And usually those are the people we get upset with when they try to check us. But like I said, check people with love and respect. Be respectful. But you gotta grow. If you're not growing, you're just sitting stagnant in the same space. And you can move to a different city, you can move to a different country, you can change jobs, you can change friendships, relationships, and you will always still be stuck because you keep attracting that same energy. So you'll get this brand new job and it's amazing. And then you'll keep attracting the toxic energy. You'll move to a new city, new house. Oh my gosh, look at this. I'm living in this great place. And still the toxic energy remains. Because you haven't decided to grow. And you haven't decided that I'm really going to take the steps towards healing, opening myself up for better. It takes work and it's not simple. It's actually kind of hurtful because growing sometimes hurts. Growing is cracking, breaking, and refashioning yourself for something greater and bigger than you imagine. But you have to start somewhere. You have to. Growth is necessary for you to evolve into the person that you are meant to be. Walking in your assignment. I always talk about that. Are you walking in your assignment? Do you have peace? Are you kind? So important. That was just a little word that I had kicked up in my spirit, and y'all know how it is. When something kicks up in me like that, I gotta talk about it. So that's it. If you want to get in touch with me, at Onyx Queen Media on all socials. I'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.